dark heart, where the revelry turned to cruelty. He passed a gambler who sat in the dirt, throwing bones and cursing the heavens for his ill fortune. Varun observed how the man's spirit was bound by invisible chains to the clatter of ivory on stone. At length, Varun reached the pit of swine, where the roar of the crowd was most foul. Here the great boars were goaded into fury, set to rend one another for the amusement of the base. The stench of blood and sweat rose like a prayer to a dark god, yet the humans cheered with a terrible hunger in their eyes. As Varun leaned over the rail, his shadow fell across the arena. The beasts within, guided by an instinct that the civilized world had long since smothered, felt the presence of the true king. One great boar stopped its charge, its small eyes widening as it scented not a man, but the ancient, cold venom of the great serpent. Terror, raw and primal, swept through the pit. The swine, once fierce, now turned into frantic shadows of fear. They threw themselves against the wooden palisade, their squeals piercing the festive air like daggers of glass. They sought only to escape the invisible coil that seemed to tighten around the arena. The crowd erupted in mocking laughter. "Look at the cowardly beasts," they cried, pointing at the fleeing swine. They saw only a handsome youth standing quietly at the rail, never suspecting that the animals fled from the majesty of the serpent dwelling within him. The humans remained blind, trapped in the prison of their own senses. As the sun dipped beneath the spires of Phra Nakhon, Varun departed the city as silently as he had come. He returned to the Emerald Grotto, for he had found the truth he sought. Man cherisheth the mask and mocketh the beast, yet it is the beast that knoweth the god when he walketh among them.